doing? It's the end of the day. It's the morning in America, of course. Now, we've done a long day. Got plenty of sun today, so I'm a bit beetroot. Like my shirt, I'm nice and red. So, the Oxley Highway. Good to see us. Making our way home tomorrow. So we've had 2 days out in the field. It's been wonderful. So lots and lots of footage was gained and shot. All very colourful stuff, showcasing our West Australian wildflowers and showing off my bit of country to an international guy, an international filmmaker, who in turn made a film about me. So that was very cool. Lots of probing questions. So, but I answered to the best of my ability. So should make for some interesting viewing anyway. Interspersed, I think is the right word. Interspersed with my footage and some other footage that he's got as well. Very creative. Been a very creative weekend. So that was just from a meeting at a pub. Being brave enough to say, oh, hello, can I talk to you? And go, oh, well, yes, you can. And not being high and mighty or elite or anything like that, but welcoming and inclusive. And but I mean, it's not going to be a very interesting live. My God, I'm so tired. Hello, the 3 people in the chat. How are we all? Very, very tired and exhausted. So far, we've done 600 kilometres today, which, is not really a lot, but we stopped and started and while we pull over here and wanted to see this area and wanted to show this landmark, and we wanted to find out a little bit more about this outpost, and then we found a nice little rustic place where we talked about my life in Australia. And hi Mark, hi from England, how are you, mate? And obviously Tony, how are you going, Tony? I'm really well, guys. I just talking a little bit about the day. We had a good fun day on the bike. I've been 2 up this whole trip, so taking a young chap around, showing him Australia, and this part of Australia, the western side of Australia, and I'm just about ready to turn in actually, but saying that it is 2:04. How you going, mate? Good that you're here. It's only a short live, just to let people know that yes, I've been exposed to the sun today. Crazy. Bikes sound good out here, don't they? Can really hear them in the distance. Yeah, he's off maybe. Or he might roll past. Yeah, he's riding past. He's pulling up at the pub. So it's a bit of a bike town, this one. The Harleys sound really good out here. There's just something about the throttle of the V-twin in country areas where it just echoes, and it's amazing. I don't know who you are, Potato you. Hello, Potato. How are you going? A new person. I hope. It's just a little live chat, just talking about my day. Have you ever ridden any classic British bikes? I have, Mark. I loved the 650 Bonneville. I think it might have been a Tiger engine. I'm not 100% sure. 1965 Triumph. Loved it. Mozambique. My gosh, I am international. Hello, Mozambique. Bug. Well, I tell you what, we hit a few bugs today on the road. What are you dying? What are you dying? No, 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 no. I'm just a bit hot. Anyway, potato, I'm not dying at all. I'm far from dying. Um, I'm living the best possible life I could live right now. I'm exploring. I'm getting out on my motorcycle. I'm uh, I'm enjoying my life. I am living to the fullest, mate. No, I'm not dying. Hello, Audrey. How are you, Audrey? You're more than welcome to be here. I am very, very happy that you've joined me. But no, I tell you what I need. I need to have my medical treatment of my prescribed cannabis because I'm not riding my vehicle and I'm allowed to have it. So I will have my medical treatment and a nice vape. Sun's peeking out here. Good morning, the sun. You're going to get on the bike today too, for good stuff, brother. That's the way. I've been on the bike all day myself, mate. Wonderful to be on the bike today. It was good. So, can you say you are? You are. Can you say you are? No, no matter. I'm giving it the best shot to be interactive and positive with my people in my chat. If I don't come across like that, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit road fatigued and very sunburned. But yeah, all cool. So we had a few people, they didn't like what they saw and they left, and that's totally cool. I have no malice toward you at all. It's a funny thing, lives. They come, they go, they stay. Audrey, bye, David. I have to go. Thank you, Audrey. Like and subscribe if you dig where I'm at, darling. Bye now. See you, Audrey. Tony, I will have one with you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. I can always rely on my good friend Tony to have see you, Audrey, to have a chuff with me. Mind you, that's a bit old, so we'll replace that with new and improved fresh cannabis, because fresh cannabis is the way to go. Yeah, really good. So I'll get back to Perth and I'll start editing, and I hope that it turns out to be quite an interesting. What's the best road you've ridden on, Bud? Oh, today the road, either side of the road was littered with wildflowers. So in some sections it's bright yellow. In some sections it looks like a dusting of snow. Now it's 30 degrees in Perth or in Western Australia, and it's not snowing, but it looks like the little flowers, the everlastings, look like snow-covered ground. So I caught a little bit of that on the camera. So was that the best road? Oh, it's hard to say, mate. Maybe I haven't ridden on the best roads yet. Oh yeah, good on you too. Yeah, I've been neglecting my YouTube community because I've been out in the trenches. I've been out in the trenches, mate, making content that I hope. Well, I don't hope. I just every film I want to make, I want to improve on the last one. I want to think about the mistakes I made on my videos and try and avoid mistakes and make entertaining viewing that gets longer duration for views, because I think people dig Australia. I think we've got a lot to offer here. If the wind is happening, I'm awfully sorry. There's not much to do it. I'm staying in a motel tonight. It's pretty dive, but it's okay. It's all right. We're safe and we're off the road. That's the main thing. I wanted to be off the road. So please fire your questions. as I just have a little medical treatment to assist me from today's travel. I'm a little bit definitely road fatigued. Fuck, we did some Ks today. But like I was saying before, we're stopping, we're starting, we're looking. Um, we're into a couple of old ruins, and I look forward to editing all this, putting it together, and putting another vlog out. Oh yeah, yeah, very nice. Just maybe a bit redder, but that's cool. Riding on Ruby. Good afternoon, good morning. How are you, Paulie? Thanks for dropping in, mate. It's only a short one, just to let everyone know that I'm safe. Riding on my bike today and 2-up. So me being 2-up is something I never do. I never take passengers, but I've decided to take a young chap with me who's never been on a motorcycle ever. So how's this, right? So this young guy's never been on a bike in his whole life. The first ride on his bike was 100 kilometres, which is probably about 60 mile. Brave young lad. There goes a Harley. See you, mate. Yeah, they sound good out here. Really deep. Yes, Audrey, that was a vape. It's a dry herbal vape. It's not liquid. So basically in here, Audrey, is where I put my dry herb, and it heats up, and I puff out through this end, and I get a very nice flavour. I get a milder than smoking a joint. Sometimes when I smoke a joint, I just hack my left lung up, and it's, I'm here, I'm in the public eye, and I don't really want to. And my good man, hey, my good man, RH, heading out the door for work, but hey, hooligan, work safe today, mate. I know you always do. Thanks for gracing me with your... Yes, of course, Audrey, it's medication. Hooligan, it's good that you grace and say hello. Massive ride today. I'm just checking in with everybody to let them know that the ride's over. I'm safe. The bike ran tickety-boo. Absolutely beautiful. I might have a little bit low air pressure in the front tyre, so I've got to address that in the morning. Hey, see you, Mark. I'm sorry I couldn't spend more time with you, brother. I love my Pommy bikes. Oh, yeah. Before you go, Mark, 1972 Combat Norton I owned, that I loved for many years. I was on a Norton man. That's a whole YouTube in itself about the Norton. I have a few pictures, but I got rid of it in the end, and I loved the Norton. That was a bit of class, man. When all my mates had Beezers and Trumpies. Okay, Audrey, I'm in Western Australia, WA, mate. So that's where we are. It's the wild, wild west. Nice, yeah. Where are you, Audrey? New South or England or, gosh, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania? It doesn't matter. You don't have to say. It's all good. Ah, yes, South Australia. South Australia. I love South Australia. I think you guys have a very good lifestyle. I particularly enjoy Ceduna. Ah, well, there you go, Tony. With the AJS. Now that's class. Pure and utter class. AJS. Yes, mate. I know them quite well. Big 500 single, no doubt. Great bikes. The AJS. And a lovely emblem too, the AJS. A great make of bike, mate. I'm very biased towards the Triumph. So no, I get you, and you should be. And you should be. I mean, the Triumph I had was borrowed, so it wasn't mine. So I had to look after it like it was more important than me, which I did, of course, because I love my mate, and he lent me it for a little while, and how blessed I was to ride this Tiger 650. I think it was a Tiger 650 Triumph, gold, man, or yellow. I think it was yellow, but he'd got some parts nickel plated, and they were I knew it was a 500. Yeah, nickel plated parts, and it was just a gorgeous bike. Okay, with sidecar mounts, yes. Okay, it's really 1956. It's post World War II, but it's, oh man, yeah. Audrey, thanks for dropping in, darling. It's great to chat with you. Enjoy South Australia. I was just going to talk about Ceduna a little bit. Uh, I may be coming through there shortly, on my way back to New South Wales to visit my friends and spend the milder summer in New South Wales rather than be frazzled in WA, because we just have ridiculous summers over here that are just like walking on Mars. And forget it, mate. Every minute of the day, hooligan, I will Bonnie Bill. It was a Bonnie Bill. Yeah, it was a beast. There you go. I was just talking about your bike, Jeff. So there you go, mate. The guy who lent me a ride, and I've never forgotten it. But the the gloves, Jeff, they're really cool, mate. I'm loving them. They are so comfortable. But the best part about those gloves is they are protecting me from the skin cancer, further skin cancer damage. So you're saving my life, hooligan. Through you, sorry, God has chosen you to help me live a better, safer life. And recycled hooligan, before you go to work today, remember that you are a pious gent, a most holy pious gent, and I am honoured that you have graced me today. Okay, Bonnie 750, mate. I would love to. It's just Mark, it's just a matter of getting access to all of those different bikes. But look, Trumpies have a certain feel. Now, this is not a Triumph, a late model Triumph. These are the British Triumphs. They have a certain vibration on the handlebars that, well, what could you say? Zaza Gabor. They are just, but yeah, I understand why you're biased, and that vibration is lost on a Norton because of the rubber isoelastics, I suppose. That vibration never went through. But I remember starting up that Trumpy and that vibration through them handlebars, and it's a real bike. When a real bike does that, it moves when it's idling. Golden stuff, Jeff. It's absolute. That was little things like that I've never forgotten, Jeff. Ever. I could never forget that. Yeah, of course, Recycle Hooligan. You are a good, pious human being who's helped me keep my faith in Jesus on track and rekindled it. So I really dig that. I'd never expected to find YouTube as where Jesus is hanging out, and he is very much with the good caliber of people that come and go. And if you don't like what I'm on about, see you later. If you like what I'm on about, welcome. It's such a what can you say about lives and YouTubing? Yeah, you get it, and I won't get too personal, but I did buy a media mod. I spent the coin, 130 Australian, so hopefully we'll have better audio when I do my GoProing, because it's all about the voice and what I have to say. I've got a few things to say, and you may as well hear it clearly, rather than muffled or through, countless wind. Buck, you're all here. Geez, you got... Mate, how are you, Buck? Thanks for gracing us. I was talking to the Creative Cruiser the other day about you. I think the comment I made was, it doesn't matter, it's gone on me now. But we were talking a bit about you. JJR, as a biker in Canada, International 60s, rode mostly old military choppers, Hortons. Yeah, okay, that's, is a Horton well, it could be Norton's, yeah, just mispronounced. Norton's, Triumphs, and BSAs. JJR, welcome. Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. I haven't met you, but mate, Canadian bikers, so you're no stranger to Red Rider then. I'm sure you know her very well. I'm just, and I shouldn't really look at the conversation, but I'm thrilled that so many people are here. Welcome, guys. Um, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, but you know, if you're a gronk, Buck, I'd call you out if you're an utter gronk, but you're not. Uh, you're such a good human being, and it's a pleasure to have conversations with you because your spirit and your direction in your life is a beacon for me. There goes the Harley. So, you know, they sound good out here, the bikes. So we're in the sort of outback. We're about 100 and, no, it's about nearly 600 kilometres north of Perth. So we're in a town called Mount Magnet. It's predominantly mining. And I've just done a big loop from Perth up the coast, inland. Had a look at our amazing carpets of colour. And it's just been crazy. The carpets of colour. Yeah, Buck, you're a good dude, mate. I'm so glad that we've connected. Another one's Sick Bastard, Recycle, Paul, riding on Ruby. If you could choose your dream bike, what would it dream bike be? If I could choose your dream bike, I don't know how good you can see it. 2022 Road King Special, customised, big fat tyre, burly 2-inch bars, Two Brothers exhaust. I'm sorry you can't really see it too good, Mark, but I think I've got my dream bike. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, you put me on the spot, so there you go. Why whatever, potato. It's potato. See you, mate. I don't know who you are, mate. If you were a little bit more specific with your questions, I could maybe answer them. Okay. Oh no, I think I know what happened. Great answer, bud. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. The bike I've got now is the bike that I dreamed very much. It was a funny thing. A few years ago, I was watching Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, no, it wasn't even Sons of Anarchy. I was watching the Mayans, and Chibs, the president of Sons of Anarchy, came rolling in on his 2000 and something, maybe 2020 Road King Special. Then I got onto some Harley Davidson forums, and I saw a Road King Special with a Pitbull custom bagger, native custom bagger, fat front end, and it just I couldn't resist. I invested in the bike of my dreams. So yes, what is your dream bike? I ride my dream bike, and the other bike I've got is a 2016 Softail Slim Chopper, and that's pretty cool too. So I've got two nice Harleys that I'm very, very happy about, but worked hard for. There's no slouching here. I worked very, very hard and diligently and focused, because that's what I want to do. I want to ride around. I want to show my country off to you guys. Turning summer, it is, mate. Yeah, look at this red recyclable. I am a fucking beetroot boy. I think that's a pretty good match, eh? Yeah, just the lightest shade of red, eh? Yeah, I got exposed to the sun today. Mind you, I did ride for a bit. I did ride for a little bit without my helmet and everything today, which I loved. I thought that was bloody fantastic. Sorry I covered you there, guys. Yeah, it was great. Riding without a helmet's mad. It's the utter best feeling, guys. Okay, so we've got last. Okay, so I've done something here. Last 5 years, you've been the Indian chieftain, yes, and challenges. Yeah, good on you, JJR. Now, the guy ahead of you in the chat, Buck, is, I would have to say, definitely a ambassador for Indian. He may not say it, but I can see that he is. And what he's done, he's personalised his Indian to suit himself. And his bike doesn't sound like a Polaris, that's for sure. It sounds like an Indian, the way it bloody well should. All right. Yeah, okay, wind and rain. Stay out of it. Stay safe, hooligan, today on the bike, mate. Stay safe, brother. Watch out for them cages. But I know you do. You're such a good rider. You're all good riders. Everybody on here are just, we're all good riders, and we all know our limits. And we don't push them because we want to ride tomorrow. I think if you want to push your limits, you don't really want to ride tomorrow. And I definitely want to ride tomorrow. So nearly half an hour on the live chat. Just wanted to check in, but that's crazy. It's crazy. So we're here in a motel complex. So I've got my neighbour's here now. So I've got to tone it down a little bit. Tone it down for other guests. I think it's the right thing to do, because I want to stay here again. So mind you, it's expensive, but that's okay. It's safe, and you can't put a price on my safety. So I'll pay a few bucks for me being safe and off the road at dusk and dawn, because I don't really want to hit a kangaroo or a cow. We got wild cows out here. That's pretty mad. Goats, emus, echidnas. Now, echidnas, they're like porcupines. You hit one of those and you got bloody punctured tyres. So Australia, lots of things that'll kill you. Okay. Yeah, good on you, mate. 60,000 per year. I do 30. I do 30, JJR. 30 mile a year. So not quite 60. So 60 would be about 120,000 kilometres a year. Yes, you know all about riding safe and riding safely, so you ride tomorrow. I don't need to... it's a pleasure, brother. I won't mention the fastest bike I've ridden so far. No, you don't need to. Don't need to. Buck, mate, it's your, you see it in the truck, you see it all the time. Just, what can you call them? Nothing but CROK, Gronk. Gronks, or is it G? Might be GROK, a Gronk, or GROCK, Gronk is a defamatory word in Australia. Sort of saying, you're an idiot, mate, you're a Gronk. So, there's plenty of those out there, and I don't want to ride with any of them. I want to ride with smart, switched on folks who want to preserve their life and not ride stupidly, so that there isn't thought of tomorrow. But anyway, on a positive note, we did well today. We got through. We did an amazing footage gathering, so that was the idea for the new vlog. I hope to bring that out in the next couple of days. There's a lot of footage. There's at least 4 days worth of footage that I have to edit in a few shows, so there might be 3 or 4, like a bit of a little series. And I'll call it the Carpets of Colour, because that's exactly what we saw today. You know, carpets of wildflowers, and it's insane. You know, a usually dry, arid place for, I think, 2 months in the year becomes an artist's palette of vibrant colours. And being a bit of an artist, I mean, I'm drawn to that sort of stuff. Good morning, Mr. T-Bone. How are you, Mr. T-Bone? I know you're from North Georgia. It's great that you're here with us. Just having a quick little live, letting the community know that I'm camped up at a hotel room after a bit of long haul riding here in Australia. Nice and safe. We're going to have a shower. We're going to relax for the evening. We'll have a nice sleep. We've had a good dinner, and we're going to hit the road fresh in the morning tomorrow. And that's being sensible. I think in my younger days, I probably would have ridden through the night. Yeah, you're probably trying to wake up too, mate. Have a cup of coffee, T-Bone. Mind you, you might be a tea drinker. Who knows? But glad that you're all here. Yeah. I missed that, Jeff, about the wide glide coming. Oh, yeah, good on you, mate. Nearly there. See, this is another guy that I would definitely ride with. My mate's in the chat, and he is one guy that I would ride with. I've ridden with him, and he calls me dangerous. You know, then we won't go into that, but you know, I've hoped that I've matured a little bit and learned how to tie things down on my bike. There you go. Have a bit of a laugh, Jeff. They were good memories, mate. They'll never leave me. But yeah, we've done a few short rides, but that's going to change. You know, we'll do a lot more rides and a lot more storytelling and all of that sort of stuff. But I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna hit the shower, hit the bed, and I will see you on my next live. I thank everybody and for being in the chat, both positive and negative. Wonderful guys. Thank you very much. I love you all, and you mean the world to me.